Hey, going back to the old way sucks, yet you gotta deal with it. Hello there, everybody, this is CwapTheNintendin here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon LeafGreen. So, last time, we arrived in Vermilion City, exploring around a bit, got the best item in the freaking game ever in the universe, and we also got ourselves here to Route 11. So, we're going to explore around here on this optional route. Now, here's a little interesting fact. I actually tried to record this earlier today, but guess what? VBA decided to crap out on me, so yeah. I have to start the whole video all over again. And let's pray to God that this won't be a good thing, or this will be a good thing for me. But if you'll also notice the little watermarker up there, well, the fool is I tried to update my BANDICAM, but I didn't. But that didn't work out. So now I gotta go back to the old method. I would use Fraps, but apparently VBA loves to lag on me whenever I use Fraps for anything, really. So, with that reason and that reason alone, I'm going back to the old method. Until I officially purchase the freaking thing, of course. Anyway, here's something that was changed. Apparently, Gambler is offensive, so they changed it to Gamer instead of Gambler. Huh. Well, I hate to say it, but the Gambler thing is starting to get phased out in the Pokemon universe, unfortunately. But you know what? It's fine now. I can forgive them for leaving out the game corner, and understandably so. They don't want to teach gambling to kids, no. Even though that's clearly happened, like, when was Pokemon Platinum released? 2009 it was. 2009. So yeah, Pokemon Platinum was pretty much the last game or the last Pokemon game released in the US to actually have a game corner. Yeah. Kinda depressing, really. Wish we would bring it back, but apparently they won't, because gambler laws are to suck. Apparently. But yeah, that's my whole rant on the situation of ranting or whatever. That's the thing. Anyway, you're going to be finding a lot of trainers here on Route 11 here. They're mostly made for training purposes only, really. You can get up to some pretty decent levels here. So, yeah, pretty much that. And now I'm noticing I'm not getting as much static as I am. Yay! Yep, I'm not getting as much static as I would like to, but... Not that I would like to, though, but... Just... Whatever, I was getting sick of that. I was getting sick of that static, so you know what? I decided to give it a quit. Anyway, engineers. These guys often use electric-type Pokemon because, well, that's their line of work. Engineers. No, they don't shoot people, sadly. They just use Pokemon in their little work service or whatever. And, oh, this guy's a badass. He's got a Magneton. But electric steel types are 4 times weak to ground types, so you know what? I am going to freaking do this. And other such stuff. That is if Karai can actually do this. Hopefully. I'm not even pressing anything. The text in Gen 3 advances by itself. And of course it gets hit. And oh, Sonic Boom. That is kinda sort of a deadly move at this point in the game, because Sonic Boom always does 20 HP of damage. Well, not that it means anything, really, since my Pokemon are pretty high HP at this point. And yeah. That's all I can really say about that. So, how long is this thing gonna freaking get confused for, and how long is it going to be until I actually attack this thing? Alright, thank you. Snapped out of confusion. Now if you can just one-shot this thing, that would be wonderful. And this is actually a really good guy to train up upon, because he has VS Seeker capabilities. So, yeah, pretty much, you are going to win against this fool. Because you are going to grind up a lot. And that will be good for Karai and Volcano, actually. Not good for Pikachu or anyone else, but okay. Alright, and ooh, item. Okay. X Defend. That's introducing X items. X items can be used in battle to raise up one of the stats, depending on the stat, of course. Like, X Attack always raises attack, X Defend always raises special... oh wait, not defense. Physical defense, X Speed raises speed, so on and so forth. So, yeah. That's basically it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually using Volcano a lot. I should probably get someone else up front. But maybe not, because, well, people will keep on using these Electric-type Pokemon. Jeez, what the heck is up with that? What the heck is up with that business? But whatever, I can still Ember these guys to death, no problem. Oh, I'm sorry, not to death, to faint. Yeah, I want to be accurate for the kiddies out there who might get offended at death. In a video game, no less. Not in real life, because that would be bad. That would be terrible of me. That will make me a terrible person for even suggesting that. Why am I even talking about this? I should be talking about the game. Anyway, just dig on this thing, and there you go, sir. And that's it for this guy. So much for never losing. My first loss! Really? Do you expect to win with just a Magnemite and a Voltorb, dude? Really? Because I really feel sorry for you if you never lost with a Voltorb and Magnemite. Oh, and speaking of which, while I fight this guy, so the Pokemon you can find on this route here, you can find yourself more Ekans and not Ekans, you can find plenty higher leveled Pokemon here, like Ekans and Sandshrew, depending on your version, of course. And one Pokemon that you can find here that I believe is only on this route, is called Drowsy. Drowsy was a Pokemon in Gen 1 that was pretty good in special stats, but during the shift of special attack and special defense, or the special split, as some would call it, it basically got nerfed. It's only good in special defense now. And the same is true for its evolved form, which is known as Hypno. But again, if you're really a fan of those Pokemon, go get them. Not like I'm stopping you or anything. I'm only recommending the Pokemon that I think are good, not any of the Pokemon that you think are good. Because that's what I want, viewer input. Yeah, anyway, this Radic... I thought we were done with this computer. And Tootsie, no. Don't you dare leave me. No, I'm not gonna take you out, Tootsie. I'm recording right now. Oh, whatever. She's probably gonna, like, stay on the floor or something. Like, lay down on the floor or something. Anyway, scratch you if you don't... Whoa! That was a critical hit? Seriously? Huh. Alright. I can deal with that. Darn! My Pokemon need to be stronger. Well, we'll just wait until later in the game when the VS Seeker... Oh! Hello! I actually forgot that, or rather didn't know, that Fearow actually evolved. Way to go. You spoiled the evolved form of this thing. I didn't recall Spearow actually evolving at this level. But yeah, we got Fearow now. Which is a pretty freaking awesome flying type, if you get what I'm saying. For it has increased attack and increased speed as well. That's what happens with evolved Pokemon. They get higher stats. Or generally have higher stats. So, yes. Anyway, going in here, we have ourselves a little bit of a gate. And, let's see. Don't you think it's hard to think up of good names for Pokemon? Yeah, telling me. Especially if you caught a whole bunch. In Lavender Town, there's a man who rates Pokemon's names. He can even rename your Pokemon too. That sounds actually pretty freaking sweet. Recording skip time. Doobie doobie dooba. So let's go. I gotta do that to keep up in sync. I'm sorry, but that's just how I'm gonna deal with it until I actually get it. I'm looking for the Pokemon Nidorino. Would you trade it for Nidorino? Again, you can find those Pokemon later in the game. Both of them. It's just one is rarer than the other, depending on which version. Hi, remember me? I'm one of Professor Oak's aides. If your Pokédex has complete data on 30 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward. Professor Oak entrusted me with the item finder for you. So Leaf, let me ask you. Have you gathered the data? No, I haven't. So, I'm basically gonna leave catching Pokemon off screen, basically. Because, well, there is a certain reward for catching, like, I believe 50 species of Pokemon. That one is actually really, really good. And it's only in this game, so, yeah. Anyway, hey, Double Lord, move! A Pokemon is sprawled out in a deep and comfortable slumber. Okay, then, move, fat ass! Move! Damn it! Why you no move? Whatever. I don't need this shit. I'm leaving. I'm gonna leave, sir. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much all to Route 11 that I gotta show. There is a higher... Competition! I can't get enough! Sir, you might wanna look into that problem because... Well, you may be on something. Whatever. I can deal with this fool, no problem. Now that I got my Fearow, I might as well show Fearow off in battle. And would you look at that? Bellsprout's using Growth. It raises its special attack, basically, and that's about it. Die! Like, seriously, one peck from Fearow to a Grass type or any type of Pokemon that's weak against flying, and it is basically done. That's how great Fearow is. Well, at this point in the game, at least. You know, it's really weird, though, because I never really figured that Fearow could evolve at this early of a level. I always thought it to be, like, level 22 or something, but... Yeah. It evolves pretty early. That's, well, early for early standards, at least, for, you know, Pokemon that only have, like, one evolution. I had a chance. Yes, you did, and give me your money because I demand it. And yeah, I'm poisoned. Unfortunate for me, because this isn't Gen 5 or 6, where poison outside of battle is completely useless now. That would be ridiculous, man. Anyway, yep, Lulbert fainted. Going to the Pokemon Center now. Alright, fools, we're back. And, now that we got Route 11 out of the way, let's go ahead and go to the Pokémon, because trust me when I say we are going to need it. So, let's see, I want to buy 5 Super Potions. And we won't need any sort of repels. And, of course, I'll need more Pokeballs. Let's get 10 of them. And, yeah, my theory was correct. Or rather, if I had a theory about that. You can't actually get Premier Balls in this game. Or rather, I don't know, can you get Premier Balls in this game? I don't think so. But either way, now we can actually move along with the plot here. And, check this out. Welcome to the S.S Anne. Welcome to the S.S Anne. You just said that already, dude. Excuse me, do you have a ticket? And we flashed the ticket. God. I don't even know why that sounds weird. To me. But either way, we got a nice little remix of the S.S Anne theme. It's always good to have remixes. Some of these remixes here are actually pretty good. And, yeah, I do like the whole S.S Anne treatment that they gotten in here. Let's pray to God that Team Rocket doesn't attack it. Jesus, that'll be rude. Yeah, that'll most certainly be rude of Team Rocket to go on an attack, thereby making the ship sink. And you know what? I actually did commend 4 kids. I can actually commend 4 kids for actually doing something right. They, you know, they retained the music for, they retained some of the music for, you know, I know they added their own scores and everything, but they did keep some of the original music from the original version. And thank God they kept in taps. I actually do praise them for that. Yeah. So anyway, we do have a lot of trainers to fight here on the S.S Anne because again, this is another one of those places where you can fight everybody if you choose. And yeah, you can basically fight anyone if you choose. But anyway, we got one hell of a TM right there. That's called Brick Break. Brick Break is a fighting type move that can break barriers such as Reflect and Light Screen. Plus, it's not too shabby in the power department either. So, it's a really, really great TM. And who are you calling waitress, ma'am? You don't call me a waitress. I'm not your secretary. What was that? I was attempted to quote something there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It was, I could use a coffee. Right. Cream and 2 sugars, right? Anyway, we got ourselves a gentleman here. Indeed. And he's got a Nidoran male right here. You know what I was thinking? I was actually thinking of getting a Nidoran for my team, but I didn't, for whatever reason. I don't know why, but I don't. Anyway, so gentlemen, you pretty much want to fight, because they do give out a ton of money if you do. Why am I only using Volcano, by the way? I should be using some other Pokemon stuff. I don't want to leave out every single one of my Pokemon, man. I just don't wanna. But apparently I have to. You rude child, you have no sense of courtesy. But here, take my money. I don't know either, Audie. I don't know either. I don't know either, Audie. Ents. So, yeah, we're pretty much gonna explore all of this here. And you look tired. Would you like to take a short rest? This is one thing I'm thankful for in the remake, because, well, you know, in the S.S Anne, they don't give you any sort of, you know, indication that you could, you know, rest up your Pokemon like a Pokemon Center would. So, thank Christ that they actually did include this in this version. So anyway, Gentleman Thomas here has got himself Eradicate. Oh no, not Eradicate. Growlithe. Jeez. And yes, I was wrong on Starmie's last move and in moveset. It actually does have Water Pulse, not Poison Sting. I am sorry. That was my mistake. It was my dumb mind. And that's Roar actually being useful. For some reason, they buffed up Roar and any other type of moves that causes your Pokemon to either run away from battle or switch out. And only by having a certain ability known as Suction Cups can that actually not work. I know in the old games it was actually dependent on speed, actually. Because speed was like a major factor in stuff like one-hit KO moves, other such nonsense. I keep on saying other such nonsense. I don't really know why, but yeah. It was a factor in some other moves. No, Tootsie! I'm not taking you out, and I'm doing a thing here. So please wait your turn. No. Tootsie's staring at me like expectantly or something. It's not my fault I have to pee. No. No. I'm actually doing this. No. No. I know I should cut this out, but I'm not. So anyway, now that we've taken care of that business, now we can stop this episode here. So, next time on Let's Play Pokemon Leaf Green, we are going to go ahead and explore the rest of the S.S Anne. So, I shall see you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.